Alright, this is going to be a knife review on the Spyderco Kiwi 3. Start off with the stats. Everyone likes stats, so it's a 2.5 inch blade, 5.5 inch overall. Makes the handle 4 inches. Very comfortable, but only in this grip. Slip joint blade, which is nice. Very strong slip joint. Takes a lot to break that lock right there. So it's secure. It's not really a tough style knife, so I don't think you're really going to be bushcrafting with this. So I don't think it matters not having a lock. To me, this is more of a gentleman's knife. I wear it when trying to class up a little bit. You know, one of those days where you just feel like cleaning up and feeling good about yourself. It's the type of knife I carry. Not heavily carried. I've only carried this probably 10-15 times. Just whenever I feel like dressing up a little bit. But got a worn clip blade. Let's see if we can focus. And come on. Focus. There we go. 8CR13 MOV blade. Spyderco. Very cool looking blade, but really like that. Really does look like a bird. You know, but it's great. Made in China, of course, but you know, it was cheap. This is their cheap model. Their other models are actually pretty expensive, but they had some pretty good blade steels. 8CR13 MOV. I have no problem with it. It dulls quick, but it sharpens really easy. If you just drop it every once in a while, you really don't even have to sharpen that. I haven't sharpened it yet, just dropped. I beat it up, cutting stuff, just to know what the knife is like, but really didn't rough it up too much. Got some cardboard here. Just freaked the dogs out. But pretty sharp still. Oops. Try not to cut the table or break the tip off. But yeah, cuts clean. Not the sharpest. Probably could have used a pretty good touch up. But this is probably the box it came in. I don't think I have any paper readily available. But you guys get the point. MSRP is $34.45. That's if you order it straight from Spyderco, but you're not going to pay that much anywhere. So the one problem that I have with it is it's got a real delicate tip, really fine tip. Great for a good piercing tip, but if I can get this to zoom. And that's about as good as it's gonna get, really. But really fine. It does stab pretty good. My tip's fine on it, but I'm sure this would break pretty easily. Besides that, it's great. Really stiff. I like that nice solid lockup. Great grip. Very comfortable. Get a full hand on there. I got pretty decent sized hands. I'd say most people have the same size or smaller. You know, I got the fat, chunky, beat up old fingers, so you're most likely going to have some smaller hands. Mine are usually swollen 24/7. So that's about as much as I can say. There's really no downside except for, you know, the softer steel. It is a slip joint, and it's worn cliff with a very soft tip, but this isn't meant for heavy use. It's really meant to me, I use it kind of like as a letter opener to cut, you know, a string off your clothes, or, you know, someone, oh, hey, you know, oh, let's open this box, you know, when you're out, or just, you know, this is something I'd wear with a suit and tie, or carry with a suit and tie. So I'm not going to be out in a garden or in the woods batoning wood or anything with it. So for the uses of this knife, I'd give it pretty solid rating. but it is delicate. Another downside to this is that there's no pocket clip. I really like my pocket clips, but I don't feel like with stainless steel handles, it's not as easy as putting a pocket clip like on the Micro Recon 1, because you can just drill a small hole and the screws just self-tap themselves. With this, you'd actually have to find a tap that small and the right screws and all that kind of stuff. So a little bit more of a pain in the butt, but this kind of just slips in like a breast pocket of your shirt, or that little small pocket of your jeans, and you don't even notice it's there. And I haven't lost it yet, so that's great. But thanks for watching.